Water, I would like to think that throughout my life I have been aware of how much I used of you and that I appreciated every drop, but I know that's not true. I remember being that carefree child, running under a sprinkler in the garden, leaving the tap running whilst I brushed my teeth, and a feeling of a never-ending supply. In my adult life, where I took many deep baths, washed my clothes twice or maybe 3 times a week, and filling the sink full of water just to clean a few items. I'm not talking about stopping luxuries in my life. After all, I love to lay in the bath and read my book, but just the awareness of how frequent this is and what I can reduce or stop. As Sadhguru said, water is not a commodity, it's life-saving material. I know that life will cease to exist without water, yet to preserve it, respect it and reduce my consumption of it was a huge wake-up call for me, moving to this land. Due to not being connected to a main water supply, we had to be very conscious about our consumption. We had some fresh drinking water in 20-litre containers that would last us a short while until our tank arrived. We washed our dishes outside, including ourselves, and even rationed everything from teeth brushing, cleaning and food preparation. Our toilet is a bucket in a tent, and we use sawdust from the local sawmill to act as a compost agent. We can load up on as much as we like for free, and it works amazingly. An average toilet flush uses 4 to 6 litres of water, and at that figure we are both converted. The water tank had a delay, and yet again our incredible neighbours helped out. Although we knew we wouldn't even have a shower connected for a month or more, they offered us to use theirs. To get there it was certainly not a stroll down a path. The walk to the house is at the top of a very steep hill, but forever grateful, my bag of clothes and toiletries under my arm and that shower in sight, I made many visits up and down that hill. This new way of living has given me more awareness of my water usage in many ways, including limiting shower times. After all, how long does it really take to wash our bodies, or is that clean water just going down the drain? The rainy season arrived. In preparation, we bought barrels to collect rainwater. This could then be used to clean many items, including washing the dishes, watering the plants on a sunny day, and any delicate clothes that needed hand washing. I have no idea why I haven't done this in the past, but like anything, it's never too late to make a change. Finally, after a month-long delay, our water tank arrived. It turned up on a huge lorry and the driver and my partner pushed it into place. It holds 10,000 litres of much needed water, and it felt like a huge moment for us. It is to be filled with fresh drinking water and has a tap at the bottom, so we're able to fill our water containers. Due to not having it connected or a sink in the caravan yet, we spent many days back and forth collecting water from outside. To just step outside, turn on a tap and fill a glass of water to drink was a huge life lesson. I feel very privileged to have this available to me and have compassion towards those who don't have this luxury. So it took less than 5 minutes to get to the laundrette. I'm really embracing this process. I'm finding it's a really good time out session. It takes about 30 to 40 minutes to do a load. Once all my washing is ready, I love that mindful process of folding all my garments and really taking my time. I may chat to the locals whether they like it or not. And once it's done, I'm left with all beautiful clean washing that I can take home. So here are some handy tips for doing your washing. Tip number 1, check the weight capacity of your machine. You may find that you can get more garments in there than you realised, and this will save you doing multiple washes in 1 week. Tip number 2. Make sure that you don't overload your machine. If you overload the machine, that means that your garments won't wash properly and you may find you have to wash them all over again. Tip number 3.
Make sure you pre-soak any stained or soiled garments before you wash them. That way you won't have to wash them again.
Sometimes it takes a big change to open up our eyes and see things from a new perspective. I'm grateful that my new way of life has opened new doors and lessons for me, and I hope that in my lifetime I continue to be conscious of how valuable water is and practice this awareness daily. I hope that this message has given you some thoughts, and I would love you to reach out with water saving tips or any changes that you would like to implement.